was a lovely day yesterday, really, really warm. Today is supposed to be the same, and I think the day after is going to be the same, so looks like our next few days are going to be really nice and toasty here. Would you need to go to the shop this morning? Oh, there's Richard now, look. The ray of redness that he is, after all his sunshine yesterday.
I just glowing, so it is, just glow. I match my shirt.
It's just saying the weather's supposed to be just as good today and tomorrow as what it was yesterday, so should be nice, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm going in hibernation then. I'm stuck in here underneath the canopy, underneath the sleeping bag, everything. It's just like too much sun.
Yeah, we've got a nip shopping. I've got to do some washing today.
You do some washing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think
we also need to go to the reception.
Yeah.
And figure out the motorhome service point because it was a token. So whilst we're going that way, we need to go in.
We need to go and ask. Yeah.
Because we're getting low on water.
We're not low on water. We're empty on water. The tank says no.
Well, you shouldn't use it for showering.
We didn't. It's because you were like, no. I'm not taking a full tank of water. We won't need it because we'll fill up when we get there. He said.
And then we forgot.
Who forgot?
We forgot.
Water's another one of your jobs.
Okay. I keep looking around at all the taps, and they've all got them little stupid valves on.
It's because they're like push buttons, isn't it? It's not like an
No,
actual free-flowing tap.
It's like that.
Right. So should you have bought an adapter?
Yes, but I didn't know I needed that type of adapter.
Oh, right, okay. You'll know for next time.
Well, I'm hoping I'll find one between now and wherever.
Well, seeing as we've got to go to the shop today, do we actually go to the Intermarché and have a look?
Could do.
Couldn't we?
Mm.
So perhaps we do that. There's nothing to stop us because we're going this morning before the sun really starts kicking out. Yeah. I think we'll have our morning coffee.
Yes.
And think about putting a brush through my hair so it doesn't look so wild. I've already had a wash and I'm ready to go.
I always seem to hit the toilets at the wrong point.
What do you mean?
When the cleaners are cleaner in at this closest one.
When the cleaners are cleaner in?
The cleaners are cleaner in at the local one. I have to go to the next one.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, dear.
They seem to do it in some particular order.
I actually had to queue for the shower yesterday for the first time.
No.
I mean, I was the first in the queue. There was 2 people behind me when I was like, thank God. But, yeah. I think the challenge is yesterday, because we'd actually stayed out on the beach, we came back and we were like, right, we all need to go for showers. We decided to all go, but it was at the time when everybody else does.
Yeah.
Because everybody else seems to come back for their evening meal and they'll go for showers and they'll do this, that and the other. And everyone seems to do that around 6, 7 o'clock, don't they? Yeah. They all sort of, come back, do that and then do whatever it is they're doing for the evening. Well, we don't normally do that.
What do we normally do?
Well, because the kids are very demanding, wanting food early, and by 5 o'clock, tea is usually on.
Finley's normally dead of hunger.
Yeah, Finley's died 3 hours ago of starvation at this point. And anyone that knows Finley knows that is not possible because that kid eats. But yeah. So we don't normally... But it was quite nice last night. We came back, chilled out. And to be fair, we didn't really do anything last night, did we, yesterday evening? We just...
The water pot took it out of us yesterday.
It's so tiring.
Oh.
So
I've
tiring.
got achy bits, which I didn't know could ache.
My achy, bricky heart.
I've got achy bits that I don't even know that ache. Or didn't know they could ache.
Yeah.
I'm gutted that I've downloaded the footage from obviously yesterday's water park, and this the last video that you've got me going down the slide because I did the slide twice.
Yeah.
it's not come through. We're having a bit of a problem with the GoPro, but I think it might be a settings problem. So I've put another SD card in it and see if it changes.
Yeah, the only camera of ours that does seem to cause issues is the GoPro.
Yeah.
But we've now got the Insta working as well. I mean, obviously we've got the DJI, so we should be good to go on the camera front.
So
Oh, there's a tractor on the beach.
he's scraping it.
Yeah.
Just got like a rake on the back. He doesn't clean it, it just rakes it.
It was jam-packed solid last night, yesterday afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah. As the day got on, it went more and more and more.
Yeah.
So, right, let's drink a coffees and
Toodle pip.
toodle pip to Intermarché. Sure you need to go to the Intermarché?
Well, I think that's the only place you're going to get an adapter from, because it doesn't look like there's really anything in the town, does it?
No,
and you've already checked the Lidl.
Yeah.
I would like to have running water for the toilet.
Ah, yes.
So, we shall see, and we shall let you know.
Why have we got the only children wearing coats in 60-degree heat?
I don't know. I don't think anyone told them that it's sunny. And it's just for reference, it's still 24, 25 degrees right now. And they've both got a jacket on.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd come to the snack bar for something to eat tonight, because it's our last night in this campsite. So to save us from cooking, we thought we'd...
Well, I packed the barbecue away, because it needs a good clean before you put it away. With it being a charcoal 5 pits, I've cleaned that today and that's all packed away.
Yeah. So
we thought we'd treat ourselves to a pizza and bits and bobs tonight.
Yeah, we're just having a bit of a picky tea, aren't we? And then...
Do you know what? I've never seen this volleyball net empty throughout we've been. It's just literally
it's constantly being used, and I like it as well, because whenever there's someone that drops out, they're always like looking for someone else, and then other people just join in. So it's not just like one family; people just join in, which is nice. We haven't joined in because, well, I can't play it. Can you?
Yeah, I can play volleyball.
Can you?
Yeah. Yeah. On my Facebook, there is a trophy. The Roger Bishop, for getting into the spirit of volleyball at the volleyball meet. So pizzas are ordered.
The beers are gotten.
Beers are gotten. I'm on Desperado again.
Got a flashy thing.
Right, it's like
when flash and vibrate, please take the meal. It says.
Yes. And we're number 3.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I've got another one of the Le Chauffe.
Mm.
It's an 8% beer. It's nice though.
Yes, well, enjoy the rest of the sunshine here. Wait for the pizzas to arrive. And enjoy the evening.
Yeah, we're going to go and play some table tennis and
We are.
just chill out tonight, aren't we?
Yep.
For a
We
long
are.
drive tomorrow.
It's not that long.
Yeah.
3 hours and 34 minutes.
How long?
3 hours and 34 minutes.
Is that too long?
No,
Oh.
What does define it is defined as too long?
6 hours.
Oh right, okay. 6 hours is just too much.
Yeah.
Mind you, that sun is hot.
It is very hot.
Just I can feel it on my back.
Beautiful. playing a bit of table tennis, we thought we'd show you around a bit of the campsite.
Well, this bit we've not actually explored, have we?
No, so that's the inflatables that we've been on.
This is the opposite side of the lake.
Yes, so we are camped right over yonder. That bit there.
Yeah.
There. This is the other side of the beach area. This is actually open to the public for the local villagers. So,
along with the swimming pool, which I think is done.
oh, sorry.
It's deemed as like their local leisure centre.
Yes.
And I want to say it's €3.50 for them to get in to go swimming, and then obviously once they're in, they also get access to the beach and things like that, which is fantastic, I think.
Yeah. So we're just having a walk around the bit of the headland of the lake.
Yeah, because they've got all the bit where they do
The
all
water
the
sports.
yeah.
Which is over here. Shall we just
yeah,
head over?
cut through.
Cut through instead of doing a 3-mile hike.
Could have thought you said a banana boat art. They've got all sorts of different stuff: paragliding, parasailing, banana boats, all sorts of different things, aren't they? And then actual boats.
You can't want for nothing at this site.
No.
It is a really, really good site. So obviously tomorrow morning we shall take you around the rest of the site tour. But
Oh, we've got pedlos too.
yeah,
Do you know one thing I wish we had done?
Yeah.
Which we haven't actually done, is done an entire walk of the lake. But I don't know if you actually can, because it is an enormous lake. It's not something that's small at all.
so all the paddlos, sailing boats.
There's also the go-karting over there. There's an actual go-karting track, which is not part of this
Complex.
complex. However, it is something that you could do if you wanted to.
Yeah, so I feel like we need to nip round. Canoes, pedalos, paddle boards.
You name it, they've got it.
I think this week is very much French school camp week, because there's lots and lots of school camps here. So
There's like 3 or 4, but there's designated camping areas for them as well, isn't there?
yeah,
And they've been going on like the inflatables as groups and going swimming as groups. It's absolutely fantastic. If you're not a strong swimmer, you do need to be careful within the lake though, because it all of a sudden does get very, very deep. And I am a fairly strong swimmer, but at points I was out of my depth.
so this is where all the donuts
Oh,
are.
it's got pricing just above it.
Let me just right, so let's spin you around and let's get you so you can see it.
They do have group family pricing as well, which is quite good. Doesn't look like you can borrow the scooters, but you can do the bikes. However, there are some rather huge deposits. So, unless you're very, very confident that nothing's going to happen, it's quite a lot.
Yes.
That's the lake that's attached to the campsite. Anything further than that is
Yes.
so we are literally camped in Kiwi Zone, this part here, that very end pitch just there. So we walk round here and that's where the main sports are.
Yeah. That's where the jet skis are obviously kept. Well, jet skis, motorboats, speedboats. That's the word I'm looking for. Speedboats.
Jet skis, they are some pretty big jet skis.
So
Should we have a look, see what's over that? I don't know what's over that bit, or whether that's just like an extension
it's
of this building.
just the extension of the sailing area.
There's loads and loads of toilets, which you'd assume there would be, toilet blocks within the campsite, but they're all really clean. Showers, I've queued the past 2 days to get into a shower. No more than 2-3 minutes, but they're just extremely busy, but they are very clean. We would, like I said, we will try and do that in the...
Yeah, we'll do a bit of more of a site tour, but
Yeah.
because we've got time now and
it's cooler as well.
Cool.
It's been extremely hot today. So, yeah.
but amazing campsite. Yes, I would return again.
Yeah, I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah, but I'd definitely do it as a pass through. So 2-3 day max.
Yeah.
You'd come in, relax,
Do you know,
go on the inflatables, and then move on.
I think the thing is, when you are extremely busy in your day-to-day life, and then it's a very long trip down here, you need that solid 2-3 days of doing nothing other than pure relaxation, playing with the kids, reading a book, doing whatever it is that you need to do. But then it's time to move on and then start exploring, and that's the part that I'm now looking forward to. But this campsite has been absolutely brilliant, hasn't it?
Yeah. The one thing I would say, those inflatables will take it out of you. They are absolutely shattering.
We all went on them yesterday, and well, I think you was asleep first.
I ached from head to toe, and to be fair, I'm a good swimmer.
Yeah.
And
The sun was very, very strong as well yesterday.
yeah.
The kids thoroughly loved it. We all really, really enjoyed it, but you don't realise how much that takes it out of you.
An hour and a half is enough.
Oh yeah, don't
An
do
hour
any more
and
than that.
An hour and a half is enough. You literally, you get to the point where
And they don't really time you, do they? They give you your time, so you know when you've got to be off, but there's no real, like, you've got to be off, there's no wristbands on or anything like that. All you get is a life jacket and a time given to you.
Yeah.
So they are very, like, you know, good in that respect. So it looks like there's some live music going on, so we're gonna go see what it's all about. Gotta go onto the beach.
So that's it, us packed up, ready to rock and roll to our next destination. Now, let's do a quick site tour.
Yep. I think the best thing about our pitch is that we've got a water tap right near us.
Yep.
So we've got the facility of that. We've literally got a shower block 1, 2, 3 pitches away, which is pretty good, isn't it, really?
It is very
Washing
good.
facilities.
So you got your washing basins for, save you washing up in your caravan, motorhome. Toilets always kept clean. sinks. Showers, toilets, all kept really, really clean. Here she is. So we've come round to some of the lodges, which are all nicely located on the hill, and obviously just the other side of that hill is the lake, so they've got a good spot, quite indicative. There's nothing too far from any point of the campsite. It's really well laid out,
and all the pitches are quite generously sized as well. Like, no one's got a small pitch, or at least I've not seen anybody with a small pitch.
no. So here in this area there is communal teepees where the schools are using. So the one that I've just shown you has got 3 teepees and a communal area in the middle where the school's using.
But the other teepees can be hired, and the families stay in there, and there's like little campfires and...
Another set of teepees there. And then obviously as we're coming down here, these are the ones you can hire for yourselves.
You get like a
Single.
little kitchen area in front of it as well, like fridge provided and table and stuff, which is quite nice.
So if you just want to come down in your car and hit the teepees,
You can do so.
you can do so.
There are static caravans. There's like literally every different kind of van that you could possibly imagine on this campsite.
So it doesn't matter on the level of equipment that you've got, or
Even communal barbecues.
communal barbecues.
Another toilet block. Although there's not many 9-metre motorhomes on here that I've seen, it is possible to get them
easy.
on. We've comfortably got onto our pitch, and at the time of booking, they do obviously that whether you book online or over the phone, that they do ask what size your vehicle is and stuff like that. So they are very accommodating. It's just a really, really nice campsite, to be honest.
It is.
Everything that you'd want it to be. These are the washing facilities. We came here yesterday to do a bit of washing. Washing machines, tumble dryers in there. You can pay by cash or card. The washing machines are €6 and the tumble dryers are £4. There are also waste facilities, Elson Point. You've got them scattered all over. I think there is one a little bit closer to where we're pitched, but that's the one that Richard seems to use. As you all know, I don't do blue jobs, and Elson is a blue. So you can keep walking sort of down here. And this takes you up towards the entrance. So there's all the different little zones. It's quite easy to navigate around it, in honesty. Quite a few parks scattered around as well for the kids. Loads of ping pong, table tennis. There's a basketball court. Obviously you got your beach with your volleyball nets and stuff like that. So this bit is now coming back out towards the main entrance. Just through that alleyway there is like a children's zone. What we think is like groups of, like a summer camp, so like groups of children That board there has got the list of all the different pictures, like the different areas. So we are just coming now towards the entrance. So we've got the motorhome facilities point just there, and that is actually free to use. You get a token. We thought it was like you had to pay like €1 or something, but Richard did go in there yesterday to go and check. You have to get a token to pop in, but it is free to use as long as you've got one. But you just get them from the reception, which is just down there. So as I say, you've got your little ping pong tent just there. Building that's attached to is the indoor pool. It's got diving boards, things like that, only starter ones. I think there's 3 in there, and there's a designated swim lane in there as well. And it is also heated, which is quite nice, because if you're anything like me, you hate it when you go swimming in the UK and the water is absolutely freezing. So yeah, that's quite nice in there. We did go swimming once whilst we was in there, and then just through the doors of there is the outdoor pool. There's quite a shallow one for small children, and then there's one that's fairly deep, I suppose, and then it sort of goes shallow again at the other end, and then you've got a few water slides. So that's the pool areas. It's a bit of a park as well, but just past that is where you've got all of the sports areas, things like that. You've got a shop, well, it's a grocery shop. They don't tend to do much in there, in all honesty. I'd probably go to the Lidl or the Intermarché if I was going to do a supermarket shop, or if I needed something. So it's quite expensive in there, just depends on what your budget is, I suppose. But there is also the snack bar where you can get your pizzas and things like that, which we did whilst we had our trip. They do drinks. This is also where the entertainment is as well in an evening. So they do all the live entertainment on the beach, which is quite nice. A little bit different to many other campsites that I've ever been on before. So you do need a code to be able to go through the gate from this side. No, you don't. You can go through this side without a code, but to come back you have to have a code to get out into the campsite, which is a little odd really, because if you walk a bit further down you can get out no problem into the campsite. So yeah, that doesn't really make sense, but them's the rules. So yeah, they've got your volleyball, and then with your beach then you've got the inflatables, which we've already shown you. Again, another toilet block. There are so many toilet blocks, it is unreal. The only good thing about that is there are no queue times, and obviously we're here at the peak season, which is the school summer holidays, but there are no queues for the toilets. Slight queue on the showers the past couple of days, but I think that's to be expected. There's five shower cubicles in my block that we've got. Whether they're all the same, I'm not too sure. I've not been in the others, but that's what we've got at ours. So there's your inflatable park and your beach. People are already utilising that even at this early time of the day. So, and then we're just coming down now to where we're camped. So this is the road that we drove on the way down here. We didn't know, well, I didn't know whether to take a left or a right. Richard made an executive decision to take a right, and as usual he was right. The good thing about these pictures as well, I don't know whether they all have electricity, but it looks as though the vast majority do have electric. It equates to, for our stay, it was €330 for 6 nights, including all of the facilities, bar the inflatable thing. But that did include your electricity and all 4 of us, because in France you tend to So in France you tend to pay for you pay for your campsite, your pitch, and then you pay per person, and then you pay your taxes, your tourist taxes. So there's like lots of little bits that are added on. But our price for this campsite in the school summer holidays was almost £50 per night, which I don't think you can grumble at, really, considering how nice the weather is, how good the facilities are. It's very clean, very tidy, very well looked after. What more could you ask for? So we're just coming back round now to where our pitch is. Oh, there's a speedboat. It's all the water sports and the beach. There's also showers just here on the toilet, and there is a stage. If you just look at that frame there, they do use that as a stage for the daytime entertainment. They do come down, and as you can see, that is there, and we are there. And that is the end. And that is the end of the site tour.